traveled many miles across the great deserts and mountains of Persia. And today is another day of my journey. It has been long and arduous, but yet I push on, for that is what a seeker does. What I am searching for is no ordinary treasure. I am searching for the fulfillment of a promise which has been written over 1,000 years ago, a promise which will change mankind forever. I am Mullah Hussain, a disciple of the late Sayyid Kazim of Kabila. God rest his soul. And I am seeking the Kaim, the promised one of all ages. I realize to many this might seem strange. Many of my late master's disciples themselves were not convinced of this truth, and indeed had not followed his last request. My beloved master, although I was not present at the time of his passing, his very last words on this earth has been my guide and assurance on this quest. He said, "You must travel far and wide. Purify your hearts and search for the promised one. The only way you can find him is to search." When the other disciple told me these words, I was amazed that they still remained in Kabila. Was this not proof that the Kaim, him whom we have longed for all these years, was already amongst us? And not only did they not follow Sayyid Kazim's instructions, they went so far to say that if I were to claim to be the promised one, they would follow me. God forbid! I am just dust compared to the promised one, the Lord of all lords. It pains me that they would even utter such words. How foolish to compare a mere man to the apostle of God. How foolish that they would not at once set out from their homes and search for the promised one when he is so close. But I have left them to God now. And my only prayer is for him to guide me on my journey. We have stopped. Although we travel north, but the sun is still beating down on us. We must rest. It is truly the beginning of summer. My companions Hassan, my brother, and his son Bakir are striking up a light conversation. They are truly my gifts from God. Without hesitation, they agreed to follow me on my quest. We first went to Najaf, that holy city where we prayed and fasted for 40 days to be guided on our journey. And then to Bushehr. But something drove me north. That same something which tells me I am going to find what I am looking for. We resume our journey. Onwards and onwards, my companions. Onwards to the gates of Shiraz.